Hello, my name's John and welcome back to another Learn About Xero video. In this one we'll look at how to use Xero in whatever language you want. Now there's currently no multi-language option in Xero, it's just in English. But for some users, navigating Xero, reconciling the bank, creating transactions and reading reports might be easier in another language. So I'll show you some simple steps to change the language. The starting point is the chart of accounts. Here you have the account names and descriptions. Step 1. Export and save your current chart of accounts. It's important to do this so you can change Xero back to English if you need later on. From the accounting menu, select Chart of Accounts. Then Export. Here's my chart. Make sure you save this before moving on to the next step. Step 2. Copy your chart of accounts onto Google Sheets. The reason for this is so you can use the Google Translate function. We can change some information here and import it into Xero, but make sure you keep the headings exactly as they are. Otherwise you won't be able to import this into Xero. Step 3. Remove any rows with bank accounts. If you import a chart with different bank account names, Xero will ask you to create new bank accounts, and that's not what we want here. We'll deal with those bank accounts later. Step 4. Insert 2 new columns. One next to the name column, and one next to the description column. Step 5. Copy and paste the column headers for name and description. Remember, don't change the headings, copy them exactly as they are. Step 6. Use the Google Translate function. There are 3 parts to this: the text we want to translate, the original language, and the target language. Here we want to translate the text in column B. The original language is English, and in this example, our target language is Spanish. Here's a list of language codes. English is EN and Spanish is ES. Use a comma to separate each part of the function, and use speech marks around the language code. Hit Return. Then copy that into the cells below. And we'll do the same thing for description. Great, we now have names and descriptions of each account code in Spanish. Step 7. Copy and paste values. Because you can only import files into Xero that contain text and numbers, you'll need to remove the formula and replace it just with text. Select the column and choose Copy, then click Paste Special and Values Only. And do the same for the name column. Step 8. Remove the original name and description columns. Step 9. Download this as a CSV file. Step 10. Import your translated chart of accounts into Xero. Go to Chart of Accounts, then select Import. Click Browse to find your file. Notice I've saved 2 versions of my chart. Here's the original version, and here's my new version translated into Spanish. Click Import, then Confirm. Because we removed the 2 bank accounts from our import file, Xero hasn't changed these. If you want, click into them and change the names. On our dashboard we can see our account watch list shows our accounts in Spanish. If we go to the reconciliation screen, we can create new transactions in Spanish. When we run reports, we can see our account balances in Spanish. But you'll have noticed so far, all we've done is change the account names. To take this a step further, use a Google Translate Chrome extension. This lets you change your current page to whatever language you want. Here, again, we'll select Spanish. Now you can navigate around Xero in the language you want. And it's much easier for people who aren't native English speakers to review information in reports. If you have different audiences for your reports, create multiple versions. Here's an English and a Spanish profit and loss or income statement. Here's the English version we're all familiar with. And here's the same report in Spanish. So clearly this is a workaround because there's no multi-language functionality in Xero, but some businesses might find this useful. Let me know what you think in the comments. To go back to the original English version, just import the original chat of accounts you saved earlier. If you want to test this out for yourselves, try it first in Xero's demo company to see if it could work for you. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to learn more about Xero. Thanks for watching.